Hi everybody, it's Maggie Schlarb here and welcome to A Taste of Freedom, a 5-part video series with me, using the tools of Access Consciousness to allow you to have more freedom in your life. Whether you have lots of freedom in your life right now or not, these tools, when put to use, can give you a lot more freedom to play and to have more of you. And that's one of my missions in the world, is to just allow everybody to have them, to not have all the different things that get put upon us of how we have to be and who we have to be and how we have to show up. And what if we could just be us and have a lot more fun while we're at it? So welcome. This video series is an invitation into more, and it's an invitation, so you get to choose. And video number one, tool number one that I invite you to play with is from the 10 Keys to Freedom, as all of these tools will be. Or not the 10 keys, yeah, the 10 Keys to Freedom. And what it'll be is, today's is do not listen to, buy, or tell the story. What does that mean? Well, it means that you don't tell yourself stories. You don't define who you are. You get to look at these stories perhaps so that you are telling yourself stories and you don't even know it. So what the first place to start is to ask yourself, am I telling myself a story? Is this story adding to my life or not? You can ask, what else is possible here? And you can also ask, if I wasn't telling myself this story, what could I create? And let yourself simmer in those questions and be curious, and maybe be curious about what stories you might be telling yourself about whether you know it or not. I found a couple of stories that surprising to me as I've looked at this tool and found myself stopping myself from going further. And having this tool, do not listen to, do not buy, do not sell the story, helps me to look and go, am I telling myself a story here? Is it contributing to me or not? And what can I do about it? So I invite you to look at that. And one of the stories I've told myself repeatedly for years was that I was shy. And for those of you who have met me recently, no, that's not the case. But it's a story I told myself. And yeah, maybe as a kid I was pretty shy. I liked to be alone. And I would go hide out at parties, and I would be the first one to sleep at sleepovers and all of that. And what if there is nothing wrong with that? But what I realized as I've continued to look at what stories I'm telling myself that are keeping me from stepping into the more of me that I'd like to be, is that telling myself I was shy and buying that I was shy was not a contribution. So that went bye-bye, and my world opened up a lot. So I wonder what stories you might be telling yourself, that if you looked at that story and decided, hey, that's not my story anymore, what could you create? So until next time, video number 2, I'll see you soon.